hotel room.
The blinding camera lights were flashing incessantly, and the media reporters practically wanted to shove their cameras in the faces of the people taking pictures. "Get out, all of you, get out!" Lu Yao's face turned deathly pale. She still didn't know what had happened. It wasn't Zhuxi. It was actually Miss Lu? Now the reporters were bombarding her with mocking, pitying, contemptuous, and amused glances, almost driving her to the brink of collapse. What's wrong with Miss Lu? It doesn't matter who gets filmed, right? She just announced she was choosing a husband, and now she's in a hotel with Fu Hongji? If this gets out, make way, everyone. At this moment, Lin Young walked in with a very bad expression. Lin Young realized something was wrong, and she started blocking the camera, saying, "What on earth is going on?"
It's Zhuxi! It must be her!
She slept naked under the covers, with Fu Hongji holding her all night. Just thinking about it made her feel disgusted. Lu Yao pulled the blanket tighter around herself and shouted,
We've all been tricked by her!
Fu Hongji looked down and saw Lu Yao clearly. It wasn't Zhuxi, but Lu Yao. Yao Yao, it's you? What happened? Why would we roll around in the same bed?
Stay away from me. She was once the pride of the capital, able to choose any of the wealthy young masters in the city. How did she end up like this? Fu Hongji tried to walk towards Lu Yao, but Lu Yao looked at him with disgust. It's all your fault. You can't even recognize a person. What are we going to do now?
Lu Yao truly hated Zhuxi to death. Her heart itched with hatred. She had fought Zhuxi so many times, and she had never won. This time, she lost completely again. She wanted Zhuxi dead. She had to die.
Fu Hongji felt very sorry for Lu Yao and said, Yao Yao, don't worry. No matter how much costs, I will never let this get out. After all, you're Shasha's daughter.
What are you waiting for?
Seeing the chaotic scene and realizing it was getting out of control, Fu Hongji immediately shouted,
Lu Yao is Shasha's only bloodline. Her reputation cannot be tainted. Take all the reporters away.
Just then, there was a knock on the door, and someone came in, and outside stood a hotel staff member. Which one of you is Miss Lu? Someone just asked me to give this to you.
Which courier service?
Give it to me and then get out of here.
Lu Yao opened the package, and the photos inside fell out, scattering all over the carpet.
Lu Yao took out her phone to dial Zhuxi's number. The melodious ringtone sounded once, then the phone was answered slowly and deliberately. Zhuxi's pleasant voice came through. Lu Yao, did you receive the gift I sent you?
It's her. It's her. Lu Yao gripped her phone tightly, wishing she could tear Zhuxi to shreds.
Zhuxi, you bitch, what exactly do you want?
Lu Yao has learned her lesson. She dug a hole and buried herself in it. Last night, she tried to make a big scene by calling so many people over, but she didn't expect to catch Zhuxi, but instead caught her. It should have been Zhuxi, but she was the one who got it. That's a question for Miss Lu to answer herself. If you hadn't schemed against me, you wouldn't have reaped the consequences. Lu Yao thought back carefully. Last night, she made an anonymous phone call to the newspaper. As soon as she hung up, she seemed to smell a faint fragrance. Then everything went black and she fainted. It's obvious that someone put the unconscious people on a bed, stripped them naked, made them sleep together, and orchestrated this whole thing. Zhuxi didn't drink that glass of water at all. She was faking her fainting. She was just playing along. She will return the favor exactly as these people have wronged her. At this moment, Zhuxi's voice came from the other end. Lu Yao, I still have the video. If you dare try to hurt me again, I will not hesitate to make sure it is published on the internet immediately.
The contents spilled out, scattering all over the carpet. Lu Yao looked down and saw that they were all bet photos of her and Fu Hongji, the two of them naked and embracing each other, each one more explicit than the last. Ah! Startled, Lu Yao screamed and pounced on the photos, tearing them to shreds.
Zhuxi, I'm not done with you yet.
Lu Yao's face turned pale. She suppressed her anger and roared. Downstairs at the hotel, Zhuxi hung up the phone with satisfaction and arrogance. Impotent rage. Seeing her unharmed face, Fu Nanchang's taut veins on his forehead finally relaxed. Actually, the moment I entered room 55, I knew it wasn't her. She was so intelligent and perceptive, it couldn't possibly be her. He raised his big hand and pulled Zhuxi's hand, watching her part her thin lips. Did you know all along that she was plotting against you? Do you understand? That's right. Lu Yao and the others put on this show. They'll definitely invite everyone to watch it together, Zhuxi said coldly.
So what if I know? Why aren't you letting go of me?
Fu Nanchang's handsome features were still defined, and he was unusually cold. Whenever he thought of his father's ulterior motives towards her, his eyes turned bloodshot.
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you take such a risk? What if something really happened? These things seem to have nothing to do with President Soru.
She wanted to pull her hand away, but the man's hand was very strong, and his immense strength prevented her from moving it even an inch.
You should be more concerned about how to handle the public relations if it gets exposed. If it has nothing to do with me, then who does it have to do with? Fu Jingmo?
Fu Nancheng's eyes were devoid of warmth, but he merely pursed his thin lips and asked,
You've had such a big accident, and he's not even here.
She looked up and met the man's narrow, scarlet, sinister eyes.
That's enough. My senior brother is fine. He's just too busy to come.
Zhuxi lowered her long eyelashes. He's busy developing an antidote. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't need to get involved in any of this.
Even now, you're still defending him. I'm calling him right now to see what urgent matter he has to do.
No, I can't let him call. It might expose us. Zhuxi rushed over, pulling Fu Nancheng into her arms.
Stop! Fu Nancheng, calm down!
His strong arms held her slender body protectively in his embrace, and he, despite his good temper, yelled at her. Zhuxi, you... The man's Adam's apple bobbed sensually. What am I supposed to do with you? Zhuxi's heart tightened. Let's just hug for a little while, Fu Nancheng.
Are you calm now? Zhuxi raised her head, releasing a faint floral fragrance into the air. Calm down. That's good. Mr. Fu, please go about your business. I will be going home now. I'll take you. No need. My senior is still waiting for me. He stood in the dimly lit corner, leaning against the wall, and quietly lit a cigarette. Zhuxi, you... A cold wind blew in from outside, and as he tilted his head back and exhaled smoke, the crimson in his eyes and the restless flames on his body still lingered. What are your plans? Just then, Secretary Song immediately stepped forward. President, the media is getting out of control. Fu Nancheng looked up at Secretary Song. Even if it's out of control, we have to keep it under control. She wanted to use those things to suppress Lu Yao, but if they're leaked prematurely, it'll be useless. Fu Nancheng gently lifted his handsome eyelids and glanced at Secretary Song. Let's go find my dear father. Secretary Song felt a chill run down his spine from that stare. President? Secretary Song's expression relaxed. It's been so long since Miss Su dumped the CEO. Why does his love-struck mind seem to be getting worse? Hotel room. Fu Hongqi, his face full of anger. He even smashed a teacup with his hand and yelled.
Why won't Fu Nancheng let me out? I'm his father. Make Fu Nancheng come see me.
What made our boss, Mr. Fu, so angry? Everyone knows that Fu Nancheng is after Zhuxi. The Fu family is truly in chaos. Their son has imprisoned his father here for the sake of a woman. The guard respectfully stepped aside, and Fu Nancheng has arrived. Mr. Fu? Just then, someone slowly walked in from the darkness, like an emperor arriving in person. Soon the villa door was opened, and a blast of cold air rushed in. Fu Nancheng, dressed in black, walked in with an air of nobility and poise. Fu Nancheng strode into the living room with long, steady steps.